Alright, I must say I'm feeling a little bit spoiled here because currently I am in a unit in Katana II Condominium, which is in the district of Ampang Hilir. Slightly more affluent place. I am helping to market this unit and we're putting it on the marketplace for sale and ready to move in condition. I say that because it's been months of coordination. We went through several furniture quotations. We brought in all the furniture here. We touched up the walls. We had contractor repainting, fixing the lights, the aircon, and now it feels much more like a home. And then I was starting to ask, like, why is that? But I think a lot of it has to do with the design and spatial experience that I've gone through that makes this place very unique. This place has a luxurious setup of 3,500 square feet. It has 4 bedrooms, 1 storeroom, 1 study room. So for the space that you get, it does feel like you're living in a home. And why is that? If I could relate it to a brand, I would call this place Bottega instead of Louis Vuitton. As you know, Louis Vuitton, when you buy that product, it has a logo plastered all over it and it's quite prominent. Usually they have it at the front of the product, front and center. But this is more like Bottega. For some of you who are not so familiar with Bottega, it's a luxurious brand. For example, they make handbags. That product doesn't spot any logo. So the person who's investing in that product has a personal attachment to it, because if you buy it when you know, then you know. If you don't know, there's no logo for outsiders to really even look at it. You buy it because you appreciate good craftsmanship and it's something very personal to you. Similar to this unit, I really feel like if you were to live here, it is so quiet and tucked away that people outside, they wouldn't know that such a nice and serene place exists inside, because from the facade, if you're standing outside of this unit, you can't really tell what's going on inside. So I've really enjoyed this experience, and if you have that kind of a personality, I think you will absolutely love this place. And what I want to do now is to give you a little bit of a tour. So shall we? Okay guys, this is the first person view. I'm gonna switch you around and let's tour this unit, shall we? Okay, so that's where you come in from, and then immediately as you go in, that's the study room right there. This is the powder room inside. Let me just quickly open it. There you go. Powder room. Then you go here, nice living space, and there's also an external living space there, great for families, or if you want to chill out, have some beers, have some food outside there and wine, that could work for you as well. There's the dining room, and then let's flip around. Oh, I have some camera gear there. Here's the dry kitchen, there's the wet kitchen at the back. And finally, the bedrooms are on the back of the unit. I won't go into that, just to keep it nice and concise. And this is the private family area. And what I can say is, It is because of this courtyard that there's so much sunlight pouring into the unit. As you can see, like out in the sky, it's very cloudy today, it's raining today, and despite the rain, look at the amount of sunlight that this unit draws in. I think that is one of the reasons that really makes it feel like home. Even though you can like see a corridor here, that's about the only aspect where I feel like I'm living in a condominium. But for the rest of the unit, I can really feel this sense as if I'm living in a home, because it's so generous with its space, it's so well laid out that I have everything that I want, and I can also add additional items here later on. But as you can see, it's ready to move in. Let's jump to the closing of this video. Thank you so much for joining me in this episode, and I'll encourage you to hit the subscribe button because I've been releasing a new video every single week to discuss real estate and property and living in it. If you like that kind of stuff, let's connect. But I also want to leave you some context at the end of this video or somewhere down in the description, so that if you're interested to view this unit, you can contact William or myself. We look forward to welcoming you, and until then, I'll catch you again in the next episode. Take care guys, bye!